We're counting down to the elections, and I have joining me from our Abuja studio, Accuses, who is spokesman to the governorship candidates of Accord Party in the state governorship election, and that's Admiral Usman Jibril, retired. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Issa. Let's begin with your assessment now of the level of preparedness by INEC on one hand and the security agencies on the other hand as we count down to the polls.
Yes, the security arrangement for now is very impressive, especially what the military have been doing in Kogi State. But we do not have confidence in the Nigeria police because of the presence of the Commissioner of Police, who has taken side with the governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahya Bello. And with that, it means we'll be contesting election against the Nigeria police and the APC on one side. So that is the situation that we want.
Okay. Police commissioner has taken sides with the state governor. What do you mean? Is there any evidence to prove that?
People have been arrested without justification. And of recent, there was an attack at the residence of one of the political, campaign DG of one of the political parties. The Commissioner of Police and the APC on one side, while all the opposition political parties are on the other side. But the most important thing is that we are happy that the military is not involved in this. The military have been very professional in their dealings, and we want to commend them. But we call on the Inspector General of Police as a matter of urgency and with all seriousness to look into the matter and see if there will be possibility of deployment of the Commissioner of Police so as to have a neutral person for us to have a peaceful election in Kogi State, because there's tension everywhere in Kogi State because of the fact that the people have made up their mind. No matter what, the people will not be intimidated. They have made up their mind to rescue the state from the maladministration of the Yahabelo-led government.
Well, earlier today, we know that the DIG, who is in charge of the conduct of the polls in Kogi State, that Habu Sani, has met with police officers who were deployed for the polls, and he emphasized to them the need to maintain the integrity of the force. But let's talk about what the chances of your party are in this election.
Yes, very good. As at this moment, since yesterday, there have been talks going on for some of the candidates to step down and give their support to Admiral Usman Jibril, because he is the most experienced and the most prepared, having served as Chief of Naval Staff before and did a lot for the country and for the people of Kogi State by bringing the naval base to Lokoja, another one in Ida local government, and naval secondary school at Okura. With all of this, the political leaders, traditional rulers, and the youths have unanimously come together. Most especially the Kogi East, where he comes from, the candidate of SDP is being spoken to see reasons why he should give his support to Admiral Usman Jibril, so that we can collectively come together from Kogi East to present one candidate, because Kogi East has the highest number of registered voters when compared to all other senatorial zones. The Central and the West, when put together, is almost the same number with the number of registered voters from Kogi East. With that, with one candidate from Kogi East, then it is sure that we are going to emerge victorious. And we are hopeful that before Friday or before evening of tomorrow, being Friday, that we are going to come out to tell the people of Kogi State that we have unanimously agreed to present Admiral Usman Jibril for the position of Governor of Kogi State. That is what is on ground now, and we are very hopeful.
Every candidate in this election has a right, really, to stay till the very end and try to win the vote of Kogi people, as the polls are put. But then definitely we'll keep our ears open for what plays out. But I'm curious if your party is willing and ready to accept and abide by the outcome of this election, whichever way it goes?
When you look at the background of my principal, Admiral Usman Jibri, as a trained military officer, he will abide by the outcome of the election as long as it is transparent, devoid of any manipulations. But if there are manipulations, of course, he is not contesting this election on his own accord. He is contesting election because the people of Kogi State see that there's a need to present somebody who is experienced and well prepared for the position of governor of Kogi State. So it is the people. Whatever the people decide, he will go by it. What we want INEC to do, and the security agencies, is to ensure, the security agencies should ensure that there's a level playing ground, and INEC to conduct a free and fair election. We do not want a situation where results will be written, because as it is, going by the numerical strength of Kogi East, the people of Kogi East, there is no way the APC will be able to win this election, because the outgoing governor, Governor Yahabelo, is from Okene local government. The candidate of APC is from Okene local government. The central senatorial zone, where you have Okene local government, do not have the number to win election. And this now, because Yahabelo has made the state to be divided on tribal line, the people of Kogi East, who are the Igala, and the majority are ready to vote for Igala. And as such, with their numerical strength, it is sure that they are going to deliver. And that is why the SDP candidate and the...
Oh, yes, I was going to talk about the fact that there is another candidate from, the Igala part of the state. And your people, the people of Kogi State, will then have the final say on Saturday who they vote as their next governor. Atiku Issa is spokesman to Admiral Usman Jibri, retired governorship candidate of the Accord Party in Kogi State. Thank you so much for talking to us on TVC News at 1.
Thank you for having me.